Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. As you might notice, I'm traveling today, so sit back and enjoy. We'll check in on last night's sleep research and see how things have gone. Okay, looks like there was been a while since I've ever seen this. I think first time I've had it recorded on screen. Unusually long and heavy sleep. Ooh, wow. Okay, not what I was expecting to see, but it looks like because it wasn't seeing a whole lot of movement from where I put the Go Plus Plus, it wasn't getting any of the movement on the bed. So, we only get a little bit. Alright, so that means today might be an energy pillow day, even though I got all of that rest. 80% more slumbering, so I might not see slumbering for a little bit. Unless it's going against that historical data. But that's what happens sometimes when you're traveling. It's not always easy to get it in like the right spot on the bed frame or the pillow, depending on like where you're setting it up to try to make sure that it records correctly. Might actually, well, be a good time to actually check out taking a nap later on and see how might be able to recover some of today. But I might just take it as the L and just move on. We're at the end of the week anyway. I'm not super stressed about getting an absolute perfect week. It might be my first week without an S sleep score though, so that's interesting. So let's see who showed up. We got Sfeel, Slowpoke, Jigglypuff, Krogunk, Caterpie, Paramime Juniors, and a Golduck. Alright. A lot of repeats. And no one's hungry. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. I got a couple of them that are just set up for success if I really want to take them home, but to be fair, I really don't need any of them more than like better versions of what I've got. So, I think I'm just going to go for the Mime Juniors, because there's two of them. I've only gotten a small handful of them. Oh! My item bag is full. Let's see. I'll just make a little bit of room. That should be enough. Yeah. And a bunch of space is going to free up in a minute anyway, since I'm going to use some of those ingredients tickets. Okay. Yeah, and I think that's just gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Not there's. I mean, considering I'm 30% less on my recovery today, this might just be a time where, you know what? I don't have to. I'm not gonna see a whole bunch of great spawns, and I'm just gonna have to just be okay with that. Alright, let's check some stats. We got a Naughty by Nature Mime Jr. And this one's got tomatoes and leeks. And it's an ingredient collector. Helping speeds. Wow, back to back. Skill trigger, inventory up, sleep bonus, with speed of help up. Okay. I mean, it's fast, which is great. It just doesn't have any ingredient collecting skills. So it may be not bad, but it's not great. Anyway, I'll hold on to it and we'll see what happens from there. I'll check the stats later. Oh, that just hurts to see. Some sneaky snacking from the night before. Okay. We've completed everything, but yeah, I just wasn't going to befriend that last one. There just wasn't anything that I just really wanted, so I'm going to save my biscuits. Okay. No additional news. We have Good Sleep Day coming up this week, so get prepared. Let's check in on the community. 43 reports. Much better than yesterday. Alright. Okay. I think we've checked in on everything else. Let's collect the last of our ingredients before getting a nice big Sunday breakfast to get us started. Come on, Jigglypuff. Wigglytuff. I need all of the energy that I could possibly spare today as a result. Well, thankfully, I will not be staying in Cyan Beach for next week. Oh, thank you, Squirtle. So, thankfully, I don't have to worry about too much of the energy level of my existing Pokemon being too bad. So, any of them that do travel on back to Taupe Hollow, I will make sure to top back up again. Okay. Let's get queued up. Choose recipe. Okay. No recipe. Preview. 20 honey. Apologies if anything is coming in the background. This is not normally a audio recording setup that I'm used to, so there may be some spillover, some noise. 15 eggies! Some milk. And last but not least, some apples. We've still got quite a lot of space to work with. So I'm going to use first the not really going to do too much for us. Okay. Nice big 90-sized pot. Do I want to hold on to... Yeah, I think this is... Alright. Let's make a dish. Oh, I was really hoping for an extra tasty there. That'd have been a nice 50,000. But hey, it's a new recipe. Finally had enough ingredients to get that put together. Maybe lunch or dinner will go a little bit Oh, at least breakfast is getting a little bit of recovery in there. Alright. So, now only 2 dessert dishes remain for me. The tea time corn scones and the macarons. Based on the size of the pot that I've got currently, so that's right now a 90-sized pot, I believe 50, 60, 77. So I do have enough pot space on Sundays to make all of the dishes, so that's good to see. But based on the remaining ingredients that I have, I went into the wrong menu. Based on my remaining ingredients, I need a lot more eggs, a lot more honey. But yeah, that's really, those are the big bits. So hopefully the intent for me for the rest of today is come lunchtime, collect what I can, see what the team brings in, and then fill the remainder with ingredients tickets, because it's another 90 that I'm going to get. I'm going to fill the pot. I'm going to try to take it best advantage as I can to get as big of a score as possible, and then finish out the rest for dinner and really just go strong. And whatever ingredients tickets remain, because I do have a feeling I'm going to hold on to a good chunk of them, I will just use that to start off Monday on the right foot. Alright. But that's at least what I've got for now. I'm sorry that things were not super great with that tracking, but that's what happens sometimes when, you're not putting it in a familiar spot and when you're getting to bed. Sometimes things get knocked off, sometimes things get put in a spot that isn't getting the movement on the bed, and you just gotta roll with it. But that's gonna do it for me for today. Thanks for just stopping by. Let me know how your Sunday cooks are going down in the comments below, and I'll see you back tomorrow for some more regularly scheduled sleep research. But until then, sleep well.